15 names, including BDC operators, will face terrorism sanctions. The Nigerian government just dropped a shocker. They have identified 15 people and businesses suspected of funding terrorism. I'm talking about your regular people on the streets, the Bureau de Change guy, who you would never suspect, and some other shady people. All of them are accused of dining with terrorists. There's a circulated documentary that's been going around. The document showed that the Nigeria Sanctions Committee met 3 days ago, right? And they recommended some people for sanctions over their involvement with terrorism financing. Now, I've heard this type of news several times before, but this time we have names, like actual names. So who are the people in this black? Well, I'll tell you. If you remember the Abuja-Kaduna train attack, there's a specific name that was there that has come back up. Takiru Mamu, does it ring a bell? They say that he was also funneling money to terrorists, over $200,000 worth. He aided in receiving and delivering the $200,000 in support of the ISWAP terrorists for the release of the hostages. You know, remembering this train incident, it really brings back some PTSD for me. Another person that is on the list is the suspected attacker of the Owo Church attack, who also masterminded the Kuje prison break in 2022. One person alone and one country alone. When I think about all these atrocities, like Nigeria, we've actually been through a lot, and we keep going through a lot, and we just keep going, and we're going through a lot at the hand of evil terrorism. Like, we're really going through a lot. Another person on the list who is a double threat and just wreaking havoc on this country, member of a terrorist group called Ansarul Muslimina fi Bala Disu Udam. The group is associated with Al Qaeda. This guy is a communication expert for terrorist groups and a bomb-making expert. He's also a gatekeeper to the leader of the Ansar, Mohammed Usman, aka Khalid Ali Bamawi. That's not all. He also doubles as a courier and a travel guide in the deserts of Algeria and Mali. Now, with all of these things that I've listed, all this chaos I've listed that this guy has wreaked on this country, you can imagine how powerful and how instrumental this guy is in the terrorist network. Tell me why this guy also escaped Kuje when the prison break happened. Until today, he's not been found. I mean, anyways, now before you panic, let's unpack this, right? Why should you care? For starters, terrorists are not our friends. They are chaotic and they are dangerous and they are out to destroy and kill people. And it doesn't matter where you're from, north, east, south, west. Doesn't matter. They don't care who you call God or who you don't call God. Terrorists are out to get you. So if these accusations are true, getting these funders off the streets makes it harder for the bad guys to cause troubles. Terrorists need cash to operate. By stopping the flow of funds, you can weaken their ability to launch attacks. No more money, no more bombs. No more money, no more violence. No more money, no more chaos. And that is the plan. Now, if these accusations prove true, you can also put dangerous criminals behind bars. 15 less funders of terrorism to worry about. And it's very important. Funders are very important because you're cutting the roots. You're cutting the poison at the very root. Money. That's why there's so much banditry and kidnapping, because it funds terrorism, or it partially does. Now, exposing these networks is also going to help us understand how terrorism works, and it can also help us prevent future tragedies. But do we trust the names that the government has given to us? Comment down below, let me know. Do you think it's valid? Do you think they're real? Or do you think that's also government investigation they just investigate? Let's find out. Comment down below. Now, this is unbelievable though. Nigerian army in the news again. This is unbelievable. A nursing mother was taken away from her child and jailed over palm fruits. Click on the next video to find out what's happening.